right. So, hello, everyone. And welcome. Welcome to the full moon in Aries. If you missed it, I did a full astrological chart breakdown for this full moon on my brand new channel, Aurora Myths, that is strictly for astrology. I'm going to be doing the different moon charts there, and I'm going to be teaching astrology there. So I will set the link for the full moon in Aries breakdown that I did in the comments here after this live is done. If you want to go and check it out, make sure you subscribe. There's definitely a goal set over there with a prize at the end. So with that said, those of you who are not familiar with secret code name readings, these secret code names are purchased by individuals via my Etsy shop. All right. They know what secret code name is theirs, and their secret code name is their personal reading. However, the beauty of these readings is that anybody can resonate to a secret code name in divine time whenever it's meant to cross their path, right? They're timeless on the whole. And there's most likely a message in there for you if you were guided to it, all right? So let me know, drop a like, leave a comment, let me know if these resonate with you. We are going to get right into it. Oh, and for those of you who are curious, the secret codename events for the rest of 2022 have been sold out. All right, all of the moons for 2022 have been sold out. I will let you know closer to 2023 if or when they will be reannounced and continue going on for the new year. All right, but they are completely sold out for the rest of 2022 as of right now. Okay, if I decide to open any more slots, I will let y'all know, but right now I'm pulling 60-hour weeks with my job. All right, literally 60-hour weeks. Like, as I speak, I am in the middle of a 7-day stretch of 10-hour shifts. Yeah. So we are going to we are going to get these readings out here for you before I get ready for work. I cannot complain. I love the job and I love the overtime, so it's all good. Here we go. The secret code names are La Cripta, Mañana, Dinero, La Noche, and La Estrella. I don't know how great my Spanish is. I took fucking French in high school. And I don't know why Spirit guided me to Spanish words, but, you know, I don't argue with Spirit. So these are the Adios control readings. We are, in fact, releasing control. And those are the 5 secret code names for this event. All right. We're going to start with La Cripta and then move forward to Mañana, then Dinero, then La Noche, and then La Estrella. And I'll put the timestamps in the comments and the description as well. Okay? So that you guys can have them afterwards. It'll just take me a minute to go through and get them all up. All right? So bear with. Starting with La Cripta, I have my energy oracle cards to see what it is that you are releasing control of. And then my Barbary Tarot and my Minara Tarot for insights. These cards are adult cards. All right. They're adult cards. There's nudie images in them. If you are not a fan of nudie images or can't handle it, like, just sign off. Find another reading. We do adult stuff here. I talk about adult things. I use adult language. All right. No filter, no sugarcoating. Raw, real here. All right. Let's never get it twisted. All right, La Cripta. Here we go. Spirit, please. What are they releasing control of? What are they releasing control of? Secret code name, La Cripta, and those who would resonate to it in divine time, whenever it is meant to cross their path. Ooh. The door to value. And anxiety. Oh. You may be having a lot of anxiety over money or the future, your future finances, your future wealth. This is what you're letting go of, okay? That is what you're letting go of. Possibly a very well-to-do home. Because she's definitely sitting in a very beautiful house with this red, you know, curtains, and there's this huge door, and there's this golden city behind it, and all the money is flying out the door. So you may be releasing a situation where you may not have wanted to let go of the financial status of your current reality. But Spirit is letting you know, if you have to release control, this might be what you are releasing anxiety over. Finances, wealth, or what was golden, right? Golden to you. All right. Yeah, it's definitely closing a chapter on stability, because the 31 for door to value is a 4, which represents stability, and the 18 is a 9, which is closure. So, I mean, this is definitely closing a cycle of a very particular kind of stability. So what is this release look like, Spirit? Give us some insight so that La Cripta is not blindsided by how things are going to transpire with this full moon's energy working in their favor, because the universe is always working in our favor, whether we realize it or not. All right, one more shuffle. What does this look like, please, Spirit, for La Cripta? You already know. You already know this. Like, I'm not actually telling you anything you don't know. Like, you're having a lot of anxiety over a home situation, a financial situation, a wealth situation. The High Priestess. You already know. I'm going to put these out in front of me just so I can get an overall message, and then I'll flip them around for you so that you could see. But you already know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. You're having a lot of anxiety over a home. Something that was once extremely valuable to you, or holds a lot of value in general. Like monetary value, straight up. Queen of Wands. I feel like you've got someone looking at you like you are an obstacle in the way. You are an obstacle. And it's almost like they've called in Lord Ganesh energy to help remove the obstacle. And the tower is being created. Yeah, the tower is being created, and it's almost like you're taking off from the Dragon's Keep. You've got to escape the situation. You got to escape the situation. Like, you're in the dragon's domain. It's almost like you're in the dragon's domain. Now, this is the dragon's horde. You were dealing with a dragon. You were dealing with a dragon. And we're talking about the dragon's horde. And at some point, you felt like you were going to get the dragon's horde. And the dragon had a keeper. The dragon had a keeper, whether the dragon realized it or not. Give me some clarities, please. Clarify the High Priestess. I feel like someone's cutthroat. This Queen of Wands is cutthroat. The High Priestess of Wands in the reverse. You're resisting your own reinvention. You're resisting your own Phoenix moment. That's why you're having so much anxiety. You're having anxiety because you're afraid to reinvent yourself. Clarify the Queen of Wands. Who's the fucking queen? Who's that energy? The Fool and the Seven of Cups. And she's literally holding a bag of money that's just pouring out. And she's got the knife. And she's wearing pirate clothes. Like, she's a fucking thief, all right? This is someone, the Queen of Wands, is taking a risk, taking a chance on stealing everything. The Keeper, I don't think you realized that you weren't the only one after the Dragon's Horde the whole time that you were after it. You were unaware that there was a pirate lurking around. You were unaware. Clarify the Tower. The Six of Swords. Yeah, the Tower. You've got to move forward. It's literally Karen, right? The ferryman that takes people to the underworld in this deck. You've got to be able to transform and enter a new reality. Like, you are no longer in the land of the living, okay? You're moving forward what is in the realm after death. You're moving to the realm of afterlife, right? This is a whole new reality. Clarify the Six of Coins. Because the Six of Coins, the person is obviously escaping this crazy roaring energy in the background. The Six of Cups. You used to be in love with the dragon. You and the dragon used to be friends. And now you're escaping the dragon, and you knew it was always just a matter of time. She's holding an hourglass. It was always just a matter of time before the dragon turned on you. You already knew it. It was always just a matter of time before the dragon turned on you. It was always just a matter of time, and you knew it. Your intuition, you knew it. Four of Wands on the bottom. This could be someone you considered a twin flame. Eight of Coins, something you put a lot of effort into. A lot of effort. A lot. You've got to release control. You've got to release the snakes that are choking out your wings and keeping you from being able to fly. You befriended a dragon, hoping that one day you would get the dragon's hoard. And the dragon turned on you. The dragon turned on you. A dragon you always knew and felt intuitively would turn on you. And now you're resisting your reinvention. Like the tower came down, there was life as you knew it, and now you are moving into a reality that is after life, okay? Post-death. You're holding on with anxiety to this door to value. But the fact of the matter is, there's a pirate there. You weren't prepared. And the pirate is the one holding all the bags of money and swimming in this money. Someone took a risk wearing a mask, and it paid off because they looked like you were an obstacle. And this person's cutthroat. And they were always meant to be in the reality. They were always hanging around the dragon. They were always waiting for their moment. Always. Nothing happens by coincidence. This person is not there by some fluke of the divine. The divine doesn't make any fucking mistakes. There's a lesson that you're learning here. If you're a beautiful human heart, you don't fuck with dragons. There's a reason why dragons live mostly solo. They live solo with their hoard of money because that's all they care about. They only care about their money. Their money is their first love. They will never fall in love with a human. Of course, they'll be friends with you for a time. But at the end of the day, they're still a fucking dragon. And the dragon is going to turn on the human. They're going to turn. And you knew that. You knew that. What other insight, Spirit, please? What other insight would you have for secret code name La Cripta? Fact of the matter is, you might have truly loved the dragon. You might have truly loved the dragon, but you were not the dragon's first love. Their money was. Their hoard was. You only have one love, and the dragon loved his hoard. The dragon might have cared for you very deeply, but not more than his hoard. You were in love with the dragon more than the dragon was in love with you. Which is why the dragon turned on you. You were not the love of the dragon like that. The hoard was. You were never the dragon's first love. Their hoard was. And now it's like you're trying to hold on to the hoard because it's a part of your dragon, but the dragon is gone. The dragon has lost its fucking shit. The tower came down, the dragon lost its shit, and you're stuck with nostalgia. You're trying to hold on to nostalgia. You've got to escape the nostalgia. You got to get away from the nostalgia. It's painful. Further insight, please. For La Cripta. Yeah, he left you no way forward. It's a dead end. It's like a hallway. It leads to a dead end. It's a dead end. Virgo energy on the card. It's a dead end. Yeah, the Lovers. High Priestess, out twice. Seven of Earth. I feel like with the Nun here and the wounded energy here, I feel like your intentions were pure with the dragon. I feel like your intentions were pure with the dragon. I feel like you really did love this dragon. But loving the dragon didn't actually entitle you to anything. It's a dead end. It's a dead end. I think someone painted a very pretty picture to your wounds. But that at the end of the day, this person kept secrets. And they didn't actually believe that you loved them the way that you loved them. They didn't actually believe it. They didn't actually think that your love was genuine or real. Because when the dragon only loves the horde and thinks about the horde and is obsessed with their horde and their money, they think everybody is. What is there to love more than the horde? Everybody wants the horde. So even if your feelings were genuine for this dragon, the dragon didn't believe it. Which is why the dragon turned on you. The dragon didn't believe it. The dragon didn't believe it. Adios control, right? Full moon in Aries, adios control. If you want to say goodbye to control, like let the dragon and all the nostalgia go. Like stop resisting your reinvention of the self. You always knew the dragon was going to betray you. If the dragon betrayed you, it's time to move on. Like start listening to your intuition moving forward. You weren't fucking wrong from the gate. No matter how much you love this dragon. The dragon was never going to look at you as a person who truly loved them. The dragon had a one-track mind, and it was money. And you were waiting on time. You were waiting on time with the dragon. Someone else was waiting with a fucking dagger. You know what I mean? Like someone else was waiting. They're armed with a dagger. You're armed with an hourglass. You gotta just get the fuck out of there. This person, I'm telling you, is cutthroat. You think your anxiety is bad now? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm so sorry because I know that is hard and difficult to hear. I understand that is hard to hear. But you are just a lone heart that loved a dragon. And where there's a pirate, there's a fucking crew with them. This is, pick your battles. This is not it. This is not it. If you loved the dragon, move forward and remember how much you loved the dragon. It's not about the horde. It's not about the horde. You wanted to love the dragon. You got to love the dragon. And now it's time to move beyond the dragon. The dragon is fallen in the tower. If you were there for the dragon and the dragon is gone, then it's time to leave. If you really weren't there for the horde, then you have to let the horde go now that the dragon is gone. Entitlement is a very dark road. And you have to be a very dark, cutthroat person to walk it. And if that is not you, because you're a beautiful, pure-hearted person, a pure-intentioned person, don't fuck with pirates. Take what good memories the dragon helped you create, what beautiful memories you had with the dragon, and move on. That's La Cripta. All right. Moving forward. Mañana. Mañana. Here we go. Spirit, please. Adios, control. What is Mañana releasing? What are they releasing control of? What are they releasing control of? Storm warning. Storm warning. Release. Like if you know a storm is coming and you're getting the warning, the only way to escape the warning is to leave the danger zone. To get as far away from it as possible. Like stop trying to tell the red flags they're not red flags. Like the sirens are going off inside your head. The sirens are going off inside your soul. Red flag, warning, warning. You have to be able to release the warning. In order to release the warning, you have to release what is causing the warning. You have to move away from what is causing the warning. Card number 10, allow yourself to initiate the closed cycle and start fresh new somewhere. Like get away from the warning, the red flags, because you're gonna repeat a storm. If you don't heed the red flags, you are destined to repeat a storm that you have already experienced. You already know what those sirens sound like. You've heard them before. And if you didn't listen to the sirens and the red flags before, now they're really fucking loud and they're ingrained in your memory because the last time you heard them, it was a shit show. The last time you heard the red flags and the warnings going off and you didn't leave, it was a shit show. And now the warning is super loud because you can't forget the way that the red flags transpired the last time you didn't immediately start heading in the other direction. What does this look like? Spirit, please, the release of control for Mañana. The Page of Cups. What else? The Five of Cups. What else? Ooh. The Three of Wands in the reverse. And the Five of Wands. Jesus. Okay. So we've got Page of Cups. Five of Cups. Three of Wands reversed. And the Five of Wands. You already know that you're holding a money bag that's leaking. It's leaking. Behind your back, it's leaking. And it's because you might be trying to hold on to a situation that is over regarding a soulmate. Maybe because you fear being without a soulmate. Maybe there's a certain part of you that's, you know, afraid of being without a soulmate. Maybe you've lost soulmates before and it was sad, and so you're resisting the sadness only to really find yourself in the Five of Cups energy, which is regret. Three of Wands in the reverse is a failure to move forward. And the Five of Wands is inner conflict. Constantly arguing yourself. Why are you doing this? Well, I'm doing it for this reason. Yeah, but why is that reason important? Like, there's constantly this argument, right? This inner conflict with the self. And possibly what is heated emotions between you and other people. Because your inner conflict is going to create tension in your outer experience. This is the red flags that Spirit's talking to you about. You don't even see how much money you're losing. Being afraid to release toxic third-party people. They came out with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Ace of Coin in the reverse. And the Moon in reverse. It's no secret. It's no secret something's not working out. The Moon in reverse lets me know there's no secrets here. There's no illusion here. It's pretty clear. Like the storm warning, the bells, the whistles, they're pretty clear. The sirens are clear. There's no foundation, there's no passion in regards to a lover who is not your angel. They're not your angel. They are not your change of fate. They're not your sacred soulmate. And I feel like your attachment to whoever this is or whomever they are is a trauma response. It's a trauma response, right? The storm warnings are going off and you're reacting out of a trauma response. It's almost like being frozen in place, like hearing the sirens and being terrified, but scared stiff. Not wanting to lose again, not wanting to go through the destruction again, replaying old emotions and just standing there while the bells are going off like, run, 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 move your feet, run, run. Mañana is Spanish for morning. This is your dawn. This is your wake up call. Run. Let it go. The fear of loss, the attachment to regret, the fear of losing something of no value, losing toxic third parties, like, let it go, run. Run in the other direction. The only way to release the red flags is to get as far away from what's causing them as possible. Further clarity, please, Spirit. Further insights. It's almost like Spirit says, don't you hear the fucking sirens? Don't you hear the sirens going off? Like Spirit's warning you. It's giving you a heads up. It's warning you. Your spirit is warning you. Sirens. Run. Stop feeling like you have to face the storm. Run. Run. You do not have to face the storm. You don't have to man the storm. You don't have to experience the storm. You can avoid the storm. Spirit's giving you the warning so that you can move in a different direction away from the storm. Avoid the storm. Get out of the storm's path. Somewhere safe. Somewhere energetically safe. Further insight for Mañana. And those who would resonate to this in divine time whenever it's meant to catch them. And we got the Four of Coin, Four of Air, the Hanged Man, which in this deck is punishment, the Three of Fire, the Six of Air, and the Queen of Water. You have a ship that wants to come in. And Spirit's poking you and letting you know, like, you have a thieving, sneaky, maligned King of Earth, King of Coin around you. The underlying energy is the Ace of Water, which is a ship coming in the realm of love. And right now you have this dark, really sinister, creepy as fuck energy poking at your ass. It's wildly uncomfortable. You do not like the energy this person is fucking with you. The Four of Coins, you're holding on. You're holding on and you're going to end up embarrassing yourself. You're going to end up embarrassing yourself. Stuck in the same old movie. And the movie is punishment. This person who is wildly uncomfortable and poking at your ass has got whips out now and is beating the shit out of you spiritually. It's fucking painful. Holding on to this mannequin of a person, right? Passionless, sitting on a park bench like a bum. Six of Air talks about moving forward, because otherwise you're going to be the Queen of Water standing in the fucking rain in the middle of the fucking storm. She's literally standing in a storm. Vulnerable, with no protection. Just getting fucking rained on. Mañana. Be gone like the night when the sun rises. Get the fuck away from this energy. Be gone like the night when the sun rises. You don't need to deal with this. You don't need to deal with this. Spirit would not be warning you if you deserved to deal with it. That's why your fucking warning bells are going off. If you deserved it, you would not be getting the warning. Spirit's warning you. It can't make your free will choices for you, but damn if it ain't screaming in your soul to run away from whatever this is and to get the fuck away from it and never look back. Like, don't get stuck in the storm. Spirit is straight up warning you as loud as it can. It took this whole reading just to do that. Spirit fucking loves you. Yeah, the bottom of the fucking Barbary Tarot is the Ten of Swords. It's self-betrayal. It's self-betrayal. The top of the deck was the Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior, and it's you. It's a feminine energy. Understand, your wounds are keeping you afraid and stuck in fear. Your wounds are keeping you stuck in fear, and the storm is going to hit you if you don't get out of its way. That was Mañana. Secret code name Dinero. Secret code name Dinero, and those who would be drawn to it in divine time whenever it is meant to cross their path. Spirit, please. Adios, control. What are they releasing control of? What are they releasing control of? Secret code name, Dinero. You have angelic help on this one. Archangel Uriel is here shining a light in your darkness where you refuse to see. Because we've got the Magician in the mirror and all tied up. You've got a master manipulator in your midst. A master manifester who is using you for their own gain. And you're all wrapped up in them. You're all wrapped up in them. All innocent, just under the magician's spell. They've got you thinking exactly what they want you to think. They got you doing exactly what they want you to do. They're probably having you think it was your own bright idea. Give me some insight, please. It's almost like I'm hearing like it's almost like having to take the rose-colored glasses off and seeing someone for who they are. Like drunk vision. Someone is much more appealing to your drunk vision than they are when you are clear and sober. It's like being energetically drunk and not seeing someone for who they are. Insight, please. The Seven of Coins. You're protective of this person and would defend this person. But this person is firmly rooted in the crosses that they bear. They are monkey-minded as fuck, and your defense of them makes you look like an ape. Makes you look like an ape. Like you're not intelligent. Defending this person, it makes you look unintelligent. Yeah, you have a soul contract with this person. Yeah, you have a soul contract with this person. That's why you're all wrapped up in this spell. I feel like this is someone who you've met in past lives. I feel like they've manipulated you before. With passion. Like this person probably inspires you. And they inspire you with purpose. And the purpose is to serve them. But the service of them that you feel contracted to, that you feel inspired to do. You might feel stupid after. This person's firmly rooted in their burdens. The crosses that they bear. and you're probably an empath, and feel for this person, realize they're holding a lot of burdens, a lot of spiritual weight, and you're being a light. You're being a light and trying to relieve the burdens, but at the end of the day, like, you're gonna feel like your monkey mind got the best of you. Yeah, you're the Empress. You're the Empress. And and the devil's on top. You're dealing with the fucking devil. This manipulator. Give me further clarities for these, please, Spirit. Secret code name Dinero. I mean, it could be a relationship. It could be your boss. You could think you're doing a great job. You could think you're doing a wonderful, you know, putting in wonderful work ethic, and that they see you for the wonderful value that you have and hold for them, making their job easier and blah, blah, blah. And this person is just using the shit out of you. Like, they have no intention to promote you, no intention to give you your worth. Like, they're going to work you to fucking death for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, there's no, you're dealing with the devil. You're dealing with the devil. Clarities, please. Clarify the Seven of Coin. Yeah, you're twin flames. Defending the Four of Wands. You might feel like they're a twin flame. Like, you're just drawn to them, want to help them, do everything for them. It's that same energy. Even if you don't look at this person like a twin flame, it's the same vibration of your twin flame dynamic where you would give anything and do anything to help someone. It's the same energy. The Ten of Wands comes out clarified by the Knight of Coins. This person is masked. They're a bandit. They're a bandit just sitting on the dragon. They're flying through. They're highly cautious. They're aware of their energetic surroundings. Like, I'm getting this feeling like they love that you're ignorant to them. They love that you're ignorant to them. The Magician, this manipulative person, they love that you're blind to their intention and their motives and their goals. Your monkey mind wants to win. Your monkey mind wants to win. That maybe your dragon is stronger than their dragon. What's the Three of Coins contract? What's the contract that's been repeating over lifetimes or over this lifetime? The Queen of Swords with the Knight of Wands. The truth is, you're dealing with someone who is fucking selfish and would rather defend themselves. When you're using heart's truth, you're in alignment with heart's truth with the Queen of Swords, and this person is a Knight of Wands. And you feel inspired to bring the heart's truth to this person. That's your gift. That's what you want to give them. The truth of what a heart does. This person has a tendency to just burn that. The Knight of Wands is just burning it. The truth, they'll burn it. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about the truth in the heart. This person is self-motivated. Clarify the Ace of Wands. The Sun. Yeah, you want to inspire light. You want to inspire authenticity. You want to see the light shine, right? And what you don't realize that this person is doing is inspiring you to find the light within yourself. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. That's the new perspective that you need to shift into. Because the Page of Swords on top of the deck, this person's constantly looking over their shoulder. They're distrustful. They don't trust anybody. Not even you. And they're not gonna. You want this person to trust you. You want this person to depend on you because you are trustworthy and dependable. But they don't fucking trust anybody. They don't trust anybody, not even you. You think you're inspiring them and their best version forward, when really dealing with them is inspiring you to find your own light and your own authentic path and your best way forward. Clarities, please. More insight, please. Secret code name Dinero. This person's playing to your ignorance and benefiting from your ignorance. The Lovers. Judgment. Yeah, you might have a history of loving this person for lifetimes. You've probably been trying to love them into the light for lifetimes. And that's not the lesson. Unfortunately, that is not the lesson, which is why it keeps repeating, because the lesson's not being learned. It's repeating because it's not learned. You're not meant to love them into the light. You're meant to love yourself into the light. That's why this person is someone that you feel for every lifetime, and they probably hurt you every lifetime. Yeah, 8 of Cups, you got to walk away from this. Instead of drowning, trying to be a knight in shining armor, energetically for this person, you've got to transform it. This person is death. This person is death. And this particular death card, they're dressed up in what looks like a... like when we talk about BDSM, this person's the dominating one. This person is the one inflicting the pain on the other, and your demons, your own wounds is what's drawn to the pain dealing with this person. You know, it's like how they say the same, like, chemicals in the body fire off when we're turned on and when we're in pain. And it's like not being able to recognize that the passion that you're feeling is coming from a place of spiritual pain. And that you may be dealing with lifetimes of being addicted to the pain. You're not this person's knight in shining armor. You're just going to end up sogging and soaking wet. Adios, control. You've got to release this dynamic. Double Piscean energy, Scorpionic energy, and Pluto energy, right? Double Scorpio energy and Gemini energy. You might have wounds in those places. We've got Saturn on the cards. Like, you definitely feel bound to this person, but it's a pain cycle that you've been experiencing for lifetimes. You're trying to bring heart's truth to someone else instead of recognizing the truth in the heart yourself. Like in the divine mirror of things, it's not about saving them. It's about saving yourself. If you're trying to save them, who you really need to save is yourself. If you're passionate about making their life easier, then in the mirror of things, you need to be passionate about making your own life easier. This person doesn't see your value and you're trying to convince them that you're trustworthy and dependable. In the divine mirror of things, you follow my drift? You're trying to convince yourself that you are trustworthy and dependable. You're trying to show yourself the light. You're trying to make your own life easier. spiritually speaking. Yeah, this is a sacred soulmate that preys upon you. They're an energy vampire. They're an energy vampire. They're the darkness that serves your light. They are the darkness that serves your light. Dinero. You can't crack this person. You will end up having to leave. You will end up having to leave. And they might miss you when you're gone. They might miss and recognize all that you were doing when you're gone. They're sure as shit not going to see it now. This is the type of person that you have to leave. They don't know what they got until it's gone. And you can't go running back either. Like, you'll know the lesson is learned when they come back to you and there's apology or some kind of offer that is more in alignment with your worth and your value. And until that day comes, like, you got to know that this person is someone that you have to separate yourself from. This is an energy vampire who you're looking at with rose-colored glasses or drunk vision and not seeing them for the fucking devil manipulator that they are. This person is selfish. And the whole reason why they're in your reality is so that you give to yourself what you've been giving to them. I really do feel like if you continue to deal with this person, you're going to end up feeling really stupid. Like, know your worth so that you don't have to find it in their approval. Know your worth so that you don't need them to confirm it for you. Know how beautiful your energy is, that you don't need them to acknowledge it in order to prove that what you feel about your own light is true. You don't need the outer validation. You got to know it within yourself. Archangel Uriel is shining a light in your dark places where you have been refusing to see. I fucking love Archangel Uriel. All right. Secret code name, La Noche. Secret code name, La Noche. Spirit, please. Adios, control, full moon in Aries. What are they releasing control of? What are they releasing control of? Secret code name, La Noche. And those who would be guided to the secret code name and resonate to it in divine time whenever it is meant to cross their path. Goddess of the moon. Goddess of the Moon. Goddess of the Moon talks about the tides that come in and the tides that go out, and the tides that come in and the tides that go out. Always only ever seeing one side of the moon and never the other. Releasing control. You may be releasing the fact that you don't see your blind spot. That you, in fact, have a blind spot. You might see very clearly what's going on with other people, but you yourself are your own blind spot. Where your energy is in and out. And you're seeing the surface emotions, what you're consciously feeling, but not digging deeper on where it comes from. Like anger is a secondary emotion. Anger comes from feeling something else. Well, why are you angry? Well, this person hurt me, so I'm disappointed, or I'm regretful. I'm angry because I regret. It's like needing to dig deeper on why you feel certain things. Releasing the surface emotion to understand the depth, what is behind that emotion. Why are you angry? Do you feel like someone's not considering you? Do you feel devalued? Do you feel unworthy? And it's coming out as anger. As an example, right? Well, I'm sad. Why are you sad? Do you feel lonely? Do you feel invisible? Do you feel abandoned? What is the primary feeling that is creating the sadness as the secondary emotion? You're your own blind spot right now. So Spirit's releasing what is essentially the blind spot so that you can let go of this in and out energy that, you know, you're using to control. Insight, please, Spirit. For La Noche. Really, your secret code name is La Noche, and the Goddess of the Moon comes out. Got the Hanged Man in reverse. The Six of Coin. Justice. And the Seven, or the Page of Coins. I keep wanting to say it's the Seven of Coins. It's the Page of Coin. The Hanged Man, the Six of Coin, Justice, and the Page of Cups. Did I say Page of Coins? I'm stuck on this Seven of Coin because this card is literally leaking coins. It is the fucking Page of Cups, okay? It is the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Top of the deck is the Three of Cups. What you're looking at is a different perspective on why you escape certain situations, like having to go within the cave, right? having to go within. About why you are, I'm hearing all or nothing. Like Six of Coins, you're either giving your all to people who don't have the same that you have to give, and then you take it all away. You know what I mean? As justice. As justice for their inability to reciprocate or give back to you. But I think what you need to recognize is the fact that maybe you owe them an apology, because if you were giving to them because you had love to give and they didn't, then how could you be mad when they don't give love back to you? They didn't have it to begin with. That's why you were giving it to them. How could you be mad at them for not reciprocating? You yourself are your own blind spot. You're giving to people that can't give back what you give. And so you give them all you've got, and then you pull away, right? Tidal energy in and out. Tide is all the way in, and then it goes all the way out. And it's emotional. It's an emotional roller coaster. Spirit's asking you to release the roller coaster. Like maybe, I don't know, give to people that have what you have, that can give you what you give, so that you don't get upset and hurt by people who can't give back to you what you give to them. The whole reason why you gave to them is because they didn't have it. And then you get upset when they don't give back to you. Like they can't. And you might owe them an apology. You might owe them an apology for putting expectations on them that were unreasonable. There were unreasonable expectations. You're the Empress. You're meant to receive. You're meant to receive. Which means you have to recognize that you are meant to receive and take actions that would create a situation where you in fact receive, which means you can't be giving to people that can't reciprocate what you want. Yeah, every time you leave, it's like a fucking nightmare. You gave and gave and gave all over again. It's a nightmare. You hate giving and not receiving. You love to give, but eventually you want what you give. Yeah, you've got to close this cycle of justice, dealing quote unquote justice to people who don't have. You got to give yourself justice and close this chapter so that you can finally receive back all that you've given. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands. You already know. Spirit's telling you, you are the weaver of your own destiny. You are the weaver of your own story. You are the weaver. You're the one writing your story. I mean, look at these images. We were in a cave here. You're in a dark, dim room there. You're in a cave here. You're in a cave there. There's dark and dim cave energy here. Stormy skies here. Dark fog there. Like, all of this different imagery is dark and foggy. Like, you're your own blind spot. Yeah, you've got a great heart. Sure, that's the side of yourself that you see. What you don't see is the dark side. And the dark side of you loves to punish people that are already lacking. It's like you're punishing them for being in a state of lack. Because you gave to them and they couldn't give back. I promise you, a lot of them probably didn't ask you to give what you gave. They might have even said, I appreciate what you're doing. I can't possibly repay you. Or I can't give you what you want from me. I can't give you a relationship when that's what you're offering me. You're offering to be a beautiful partner to me, and that's what you're willing to give me, but I'm not a beautiful partner. I can't reciprocate that. Like, if you're giving to what is essentially a black hole, you can't get mad at the black hole for doing what it does and just consuming your light. Nine of Coins in reverse. King of Fire in reverse. What else, Spirit? The Ace of Earth sideways. Like, you don't want to be single. You want to be committed. And be with someone who is committed. But that means you have to let go of the Knight of Air. The Knight of Air in reverse. You got to stop fucking with knights. If you want a king, you got to stop fucking with knights. And alchemize that. Temperance energy. You got to start viewing yourself as wife material. And look for, you know, wife or husband material. Take it how it resonates, right? You got to look at yourself as committed partner material. And committed partner material doesn't fuck with knights. Knights don't have anything to give. They're a servant to the king. They don't have anything. It's the king that has. You want to be committed to and have the reciprocity given to you, then you need to stop fucking with knights. They don't have anything to give. The knights will always notice you. Okay? The knights will always notice you. They'll catcall at you. They'll try and woo you with sweet-ass words. Call you beautiful too soon. Hey, beautiful. Like a king. Here's the big difference between a knight and a king. Like, a king will be like, hey, beautiful, and they'll flirt with you. You're like, oh my goodness, like, could you send me a picture? I miss your face. Can you send me a picture? You're so beautiful. So that they can jerk off to your picture or some shit. Like, a king doesn't fucking do that. That's not a fucking king. That's a knight. Hanging around with and looking for women that don't expect any better from them. Women who are looking for their knight in shining armor. A queen ain't looking for a knight in shining armor. Knight in shining armors work for the fucking queen. A queen is not flattered by a knight. Queens aren't flattered. They're impressed. Let them impress you. A king comes impressive. A king comes and says, this is what I've got on the table. You want to be committed to a king? Stop being flattered by knights. Have them impress you with what they're putting on the table. Have them impress you. And if they're not impressive, they're not fucking impressive. Point blank, period. If they're not impressive, they're not impressive. Get control of your own emotional energy and remember who you are, Empress. You are meant to receive, not give. Not to those who can't reciprocate. The right king, their queen is their most trusted confidant. And if someone's not coming to you with that kind of energy, to trust you with their kingdom as their most trusted confidant, their world. You're just dealing with knights. All right. Yeah, if you're fucking with knights, like that's what you're, that makes you feel powerful. That puts you in control. That allows you to dictate. That allows you to give and take away. You know what I mean? Release control. Like say goodbye to control. And allow yourself to reign, R-E-I-N, or R-E-I-G-N. You know what I mean? Allow yourself to reign with someone, not over someone, because they have less to give than you. Find your equal. All right, secret code name, La Estrella. La Estrella. Spirit, please, for secret code name, La Estrella, and those who would be drawn to it and resonate to it in divine time whenever it is meant to cross their path. What are they releasing control to? What are they saying goodbye to control to with this full moon in Aries energy? Angel of love and angel of balance. Releasing control. I think you're releasing control to an angel. Your angel. I'm feeling, this is a wildly different energy from the other readings. I feel like your energy is what is essentially on the precipice of allowing someone to be your equal. Someone who's actually like worthy of you. Releasing control to an angel of love, to an angel of balance. Someone who literally takes the pressure off of you and this idea that you've been doing life alone. Like that you would actually have an angel with you that you could depend on. Like it's not just you calling shots anymore. It's not just you thinking about yourself anymore. Like they're thinking about you for you too. You're not the only one thinking about you and considering you and having to take you into account. Someone else is doing that too. Like, you don't have to constantly protect yourself because this person protects you. You don't have to constantly look over your shoulder for people that are out to get you because this person's doing that for you. You don't have to constantly feel like you have to work yourself to the bone to have everything that you want in life because this person wants you to have everything that you want in life too. I think what you're releasing is control to this angel of love and balance. Not losing yourself, but finding yourself with this person. Spirit, give me some insight. Give me some insight to this person. I don't even feel like I should be using that deck. What's in here? Why are you drawing me to it? What's in here? You wouldn't let me put it down, Spirit. Insight, please. For la Estrella. I mean, your secret code name is the Star. The Star, this is healing energy. Yeah, the Enchanter and Strength. This is your old soul. This is your old soul. This is your loyal companion. This is your magic maker. He creates magic so that you can just be free and authentic. He's your strength. He's your loyal companion. Like, you can fucking relax. Like, you don't have to worry about life coming to get you. Like, you've got someone who is going to stand by your side. Like, if you've been working hard your whole life, like, this person was like, yo, let me work for you, with you, so that, like, you can relax a little bit and stop worrying about stuff. Like, I'll take some of the worry for you. I'll handle it. This person, the Seven of Boons, I feel like this person offers a lot of doors, a lot of opportunity to discover yourself. The Six of Spells and the Child of Spells. This person's a victory and may want to have children with you, or is worthy of having children with. They're a fierce-ass protector in soul. They're like an ideal partner. I'm getting that vibration that they're like an ideal partner. This is your wish for abundance granted. Like, this person, you and this person work together and inspire a better life into creation. Clarify these for me, please, Spirit. These are seeds of victory being planted. This is your divine... I feel like this is your divine mirror. This is your higher perspective divine mirror. Like, opportunity is here to be created and or seized. Clarify the enchanter. Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. They're the solid foundation. Clarify the Strength card. They are the solid foundation. They are the clean slate. They are the protector. They're going to help build the castle the right way, right? On a solid foundation that's not going to fall. Like, I don't think you realize, like, this Seven of Boons is a tree, and trees are indicative of family. Like, there's many doors that will open with this. It's like generations that can come of the two of you. Yeah, you're the fucking queen bee. The universe, the world, you are the world to the enchanter. You are their world. You are the queen. Clarify the Seven of Boons. Further clarify the Seven of Boons. This is something that you've been afraid of or trapped in your head about. Like, you don't think you would ever find it. You didn't think you would ever find it. The Eight of Swords with the Five of Cups. I think releasing control. I think you're afraid of just how beautiful your legacy can be. Like, you don't have to be wounded. Life doesn't have to be a struggle. I think you're unfamiliar with what that is. Life not being a struggle, that's new to you. That's way new to you. I think this is why you're releasing control, right? Spirit's asking you to release control to whoever this is, to you, and to override this fear, because there's a huge, what is essentially a huge, beautiful family line that comes from it. Clarify the Six of Spells. The Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a victory. The ants can carry however many times their weight, you know, and they're going uphill with ease. Like, everything, like, it's step by step. Like, everything will work out just fine. The Three of Pentacles, the victory is contracted, right? The Six of Spells is a victory. The Three of Pentacles is a contract. The victory is contracted. It's a guaranteed victory with this person. It's a win. I don't think you've ever won anything like this before. You know what I mean? It's like entering into relationships, like entering into contests and never being the winner, right? Every time you submit your application to a contest, you never win. But this time you actually like got the call that you won. Like, hey, you're the winner, and you're like, yeah, right. Is this a scam? And they're like, no, you actually won. Yeah, the Child of Spells came out, again, the Six of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Innocence of Swords. This is your King Made Manifest. Like, you've got to go back to beginner's mind and forget what it's like to be wounded and forget what it's like to always lose. Eight of Wands is on the bottom. Spirit's been nudging you about it. King of Wands on top. You've manifested this. You manifested this. You manifested this person. Like, if you put out a prayer, Spirit, please, this is the kind of person that I'm looking for. This is what my heart wants. This is what will make my soul feel safe. This is what I want. Well, Spirit heard the prayer and answered. Spirit heard the prayer and answered. Like, even if, especially if you were praying at a time where you didn't even believe in God because life was so sufferable. Life was so painful. You didn't even know if you believed in God. You put out a prayer for this person to show up, and they're here. Like, they're right in front of you. And or they're courting you and trying to get you to go out on a date. And you're resistant. Like, why? Why are you resistant? This is the person you prayed for. Why are you resistant? Give me some further insight, please, Spirit. For secret codename La Estrella. Like, don't be shy. This is the dick you want to hold on to for dear life. I shit you not. Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah, this King of Air in reverse. The King of Air in this deck is like my narcissist card, and it's in reverse. It is in reverse. The moon sideways, like this is your time to shine through the dark. Like, you don't have to put on a performance for this person. You just are you. You don't have to put on a show or put on a performance to show your worth. They already see it. They already see it. Yeah, you prayed for this person. The Ten of Water. The Eight of Earth. This person's willing to put in the effort because they know that you've been through a lot. They know that you dealt with people who were like, they were like emotional bullshit. Okay? You've dealt with what was essentially emotional bullshittery. And you have summoned this beautiful soul into your life. This is the resurrection of your most beautiful self. This is the resurrection of your freedom. This is where you start moving towards your goal, your highest good vision at like rapid speed. This is where you feel like you died and went to heaven. Shit. Oh, man. La Estrella. You gotta keep her. You've got the attention of a keeper. This is someone that you've prayed for, someone who isn't just a keeper in and of themselves, but your keeper. They're your keeper. They're your protector. They're your solid foundation. They're your clean slate. They're your legacy, your victory, your empath. They're not your narcissist. They're your empath. They're your angel of love and balance. Yeah. This is your miracle. This is your stability. This is your ascension into the next chapter. you prayed for the divine to intervene and give you someone worth it, and they answered. So I hope this is divine confirmation for you. For real. And that wraps up the full moon in Aries Adios Control Secret Codename readings. I do hope y'all thoroughly enjoyed it. I will make sure that the link to my new channel's video, my premiering video, is in the comments for you with the timestamp so that you can go and check out the vibration of what he's healing with this full moon. And I will see you next time, guys. Love and support to you always. Until next time, take care.